what you can buy from AliExpress for $1, and in this video I'm gonna show you what electronic gadgets you can buy for cheap. Let's start. Okay, the first gadget, electronic gadget that you can buy from AliExpress for $1, it's a simple multi-servo tester. Here it is, the gadget. It's very small device, but useful when you want to test some servos. Here it is. From one side on this connector you connect the power supply of 5 volts, and from this side you can plug in maximum 3 servos that can be controlled, and from behind it says that there are 3 modes: manual mode, neutral mode and automatic window wiper. Also for $1 you can buy the servo motor. This is the model SG90 and it's mostly used in remote control projects, and this is the cheapest one, remember that. Here it is. Just to connect the power, 5 volts, and here we go, the servo tester with 3 LEDs indicating the mode. Okay, it's working fine. Neutral, and this is auto wiper. For $2 you can get a servo and the servo tester. The next gadget is USB mobile power charging current voltage tester that also cost $1, and you can see on the video presentation from this seller he's testing with the USB discharger. Alright, and here it is mine. I have also USB discharger, DIY discharger made with 2 old light bulbs. Now I'm gonna test it. Here I have a USB outlet, plug in, it says 5 volts and 000 amps. Okay, now I'm gonna plug in the discharger and see how much current is pulling. The voltage dropped to 4.7 and 800 milliamperes, 0.8 amps. This is a simple device that can tell you how much current is pulling your devices. Nice. For $1 you can get a very useful gadget like this one. The most used integrated chip is 555 timer. This chip is very popular and you can make a lot of electronic projects with this chip, and right now for around, how much is this, $0.8 you can get 20 pieces of NE555 timer. This is programming oscillator chip, and believe it or not, a couple of years ago I ordered 100 integrated chips of 555 timer, and since then I have made a lot of projects. And check this out, from both sides I got plenty of 555 timers for whole my life. Wow, this is satisfying. This is LilyPad power supply model, and take a look, it's 56 millimeters by 25 millimeters, and it's very cool device. It's a LilyPad power supply model used by AAA battery step up to 5 volt converter. Here it is. Here it lays the battery, AAA battery. We have small micro switch indicating LED, and from this side we have negative points and one positive point. Okay, now I'm gonna place the battery, turn it on. Yep, we have a light, meaning that it's working. And let's measure with the multimeter. Positive, negative. Yep, we have 4.9 volts. This is great. Turning off, measuring. The voltage is dropping, discharging. Turning on again. Yep. This device or gadget is also useful for your electronic projects, to have this kind of small size portable power supply or step up DC converter, booster, whatever you can call it. $1. The very popular PAM8403 Mini Power Amplifier Board 2-channel stereo audio amplifier. For 0.96 cents you can get this kind of amplifier. It's very small. I order 5 of them. You can see in the middle there, that is the integrated circuit, couple of resistor and capacitors. Here we have power supply points for 5 volts. Here we have input, audio input, left and right channel, and from this side we have right and left output. Alright, this is so tiny but useful. I recommend to order this kind of boards and implement in your projects. What? Micro USB Lithium charging model board. These are very popular. I got 10 pieces for around $2, and they're programmable charging modules with replacing this resistor right here. It doesn't say what resistor, but is the closest resistor near the integrated chip for charging. You need to program with this resistor. Changing this, you can change the current of charging. With my 3D printer I printed a case for charging my AA lithium battery, and here is placed the charging model, and you can see that right here I replaced the resistor with desired current of charging, because if you do not do that, this model will charge the battery with 1 amp. Some batteries don't accept 1 amp of charging. You need to reduce that. This is nice device. I made couple of months ago, I think, maybe 1 year, and it's working fine. In today's top 10 electronics that I'm using, this one is my favorite. It's a OLED display, 64 by 32 pixels. It's so tiny, just look. It's 15 millimeters by how much? By 15 millimeters. This is I think the smallest OLED display for Arduino projects. 64 by 32 pixels. and using this OLED display, maybe I made the best gadget ever. And here it is, the display. You can pull it out, of course. Here it is. Put it back, and you have wonder, what is this? Just to power. It's a Arduino based what? A radio, digital radio. On the screen you can see the stations, and you can auto tune the stations, but right now in my workshop can't get some reception. Here it is, the speaker. I have a full video how I made this. Just check my channel. And look how tiny it is. It's working fine. Just to explain, the first model is the OLED, the second model is the ATtiny85 microchip. In the middle we have the amplifier for the speaker, and the radio receiver module. I forgot, this is the antenna. For $1.84 you can get one PC Digispark development board ATtiny85. You can see in the here on the left side is the ATtiny85 SMD package. Here we have the voltage regulator, and this is the USB plug that you can directly place into the computer, program it, and on these pins you have 5 digital outputs. In the package, beside the board, you will get and the pins. Alright, this is nice. It's the cheapest Arduino model you can get online for $1.80. ATtiny85 programmable microchip. You plug into the computer, download the Arduino IDE software, implement the code, and upload to the chip, and you are ready. Alright, nice. And this is the last electronic gadget that I'm gonna show you in this video. It's a step up DC step up and step down booster. It's also $1. You can get it from AliExpress. From this side we have power supply or voltage in, just like this. Right now I'm putting 3 volts from this side, and on other side we're gonna get the desired voltage that can be chosen with this multi-turn potentiometer. Just letting you know. Okay. You can see or not. Just to hold it. Okay, we have 6.7 volts, and with adjusting the potentiometer we can increase or decrease the voltage. Look, the voltage is dropping, or I can increase. Come on, 9 volts. Alright. I don't know, can you see it? But with my power supply I'm giving 3.3 volts, and from other side of the model I get 9.3 volts. It's a very tiny device and useful, of course, for step up or step down the voltage. It can handle maximum of 1 amp. Good. In the comments below you can tell me what product is your favorite and what do you think. Is it worth it? Is it useful or not? Whatever you think, comment below. That was all for today's presentation of top 10 $1 gadgets that I bought from AliExpress and I'm using a lot in my projects. Thank you for watching, subscribe and see ya!